Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Regretfully, there have been a lot of rumors that Kody Brown and Aurora and Brianna Brown are more than just stepfather and daughter. In particular, several Sister Wives viewers are criticizing Kody for his repulsive fixation on Aurora, Robyn Brown's daughter. Sister Wives demonstrates how strange Kody Brown's relationship is with Brianna and Aurora. Robyn Brown joined the Brown plural marriage with 3 children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, as many Sister Wives fans are aware. Some believe that Robyn Brown's mini-me daughters are also affected by Kody Brown's fascination with her. It appears that Kody has an oddly sensitive relationship with his adoptive stepdaughters. A lot of people worry that Brianna and Aurora aren't prepared for the real world. In addition, some individuals believe that they require a male to intervene and provide for them. Has Kody, though, been trying to meet that need for them? Fans of Sister Wives are heartbroken by Kody's fixation with Aurora. The notion that Kody Brown desires more than a father-daughter bond with Aurora Brown has reappeared on Reddit. A fan sent a video of Kody making a Freudian slip by referring to Aurora as Mrs. He promptly fixes it, but some admirers believe he has been preparing her to become the future Mrs. Brown. Brown rather than Miss Brown. Even though the idea is disgusting, there have been instances of people acting in this way. Fans seem to believe that's what Kody was thinking about. Another Sister Wives fan also highlights the strangeness of Kody and Aurora's friendship. "Oh man, this is so strange and disgusting," they say. And she and him have always been strangely close. Additionally, he flirts with Aurora a lot. He carried her upstairs and let her to sit on his lap. Since he was a teenager, he's been unhealthily obsessed with Robyn's children. "I apologize, that is not cool." Another person comments, "I find him and Aurora to be really upsetting. Someone ought to have stepped in years ago. Robyn is sick and deranged for letting that happen." "I'm sure he would love that," comes another. "Unfortunately, he has 2 potential spouses at home, so he hasn't looked a bit too near for comfort." Some Sister Wives viewers also recall how Kody Brown treats Brianna and Aurora Brown differently than he does his other daughters. Additionally, several admirers remember that Kody occasionally becomes overly intimate with his stepdaughters. Kody's distress during COVID was one example given. He cried like a baby when he couldn't see Aurora while she was in quarantine in her room, even though he went months without his biological children, someone says. "Let's not forget the photo of him holding her in a full embrace and kissing her on the mouth," says another viewer, recalling a previous image when she was not yet a teenager. What are your thoughts? Is Kody Brown obsessed with Aurora and Brianna Brown? Is their relationship suspicious in your opinion? Do Aurora and Brianna require more care than the other girls? Are you anticipating more Sister Wives episodes? Please leave a remark below. One of the most divisive reality TV programs on TLC is still Sister Wives. Because of the shady activities of its former patriarch, Kody Brown, the Brown family is the target of a lot of unwanted attention. But one family member is stepping back from the limelight even more. Robyn Brown is still discreetly leaving the show that made her famous. Robyn Brown gave her permission to leave Sister Wives. Kody Brown and his family's dynamic changed dramatically once they relocated from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona. The family shifted to support Kody and Robyn's relationship as they started acting even more like a monogamous couple than they had previously. Kody made the decision to live with Robyn and her kids full-time. He seemed to disregard his connections with Christine Brown, Janelle, Mary, and their children. However, Kody and the wives kept filming despite viewers' discomfort with the behavior they portrayed in order to maintain the show's popularity. Robyn retreated into the background, while storylines centered around Christine, Janelle, Kody, and Mary took center stage. Robyn started to show up on camera less and less, despite the fact that her relationship with Kody was the main focus. Her children made occasional appearances, and she hardly ever let filming in her and Kody's house. It had been years since her son Dayton filmed on the show. While the other women were forced to further reveal their private lives, Robyn was permitted to skip a large portion of the necessary filming. When she did go on camera, she said she didn't understand other people's actions or that she was perplexed by a certain circumstance. Compared to the other women, Robin seemed to be given preferential treatment. Maybe Kody ordered this to preserve the reputation of his beloved wife. Robin is on Sister Wives a lot, but for a good reason. Robin Brown has made more appearances on Sister Wives and even let TLC's cameras film in their shared house after years of fading into Kody Brown's shadow. However, there is a valid explanation for this change. Now, Robin and Kody are the main characters in their own plot. Because she lacks a supporting plot point for the other ladies without her contribution, Robin must continue to be visible on camera. They no longer communicate, after all. However, Robin's plot only serves to bolster Kody's outrageous assertions. As a standalone plot, her greatest contribution this season has been helping daughters Aurora and Brianna Brown choose a new religion. Robin's once strong personality has been so subdued by Kody that she is hardly noticeable anymore. Her spouse rapidly silences her when she does speak up. Is Robin being silenced, controlled? Is her reputation as the Brown family housewrecker being tamed? Robin Brown's modest efforts have enabled her to live a luxurious lifestyle. Robin Brown continues to benefit from filming Sister Wives on TLC while putting in minimal work. Her extravagant way of living contrasts sharply with the more modest lifestyles of Kody Brown's 3 previous spouses. In November 2024, Kody and Robin sold the house that was featured on the show for $1.7 million. But they swiftly spent more than $2 million on a new, more upscale house. Robin continues to win while completing the least amount of work as a result. Viewers shared their thoughts on this subject in a Reddit discussion. Her entire brand is doing the bare minimum while maximizing personal gain, one viewer commented. She developed the lifestyle of strategic laziness. This season has been interesting, a second concluded. Robin seems to be more active this season, but I think that's because she had no other option. She must have worried after what had happened with Garrison Brown and said, "We need to do something to avoid looking bad." As a result, we get moments when she tells Kody to go be with your other children. The main issue is that she has no credibility or empathy at all because her acting and believability have completely collapsed. She established herself as a favorite wife during the first several seasons, demonstrating first-year employee effort. A third Redditor said, "She's now displaying long-term employee fatigue. Her segments with her kids are painful and awkward to watch, whereas the other moms are so natural with their kids." A fourth Sister Wives fan finally cried. Is there no useful film? Or is she slow quitting? Money is the root of all evil. The 18th episode of Sister Wives Season 19 debuted on TLC on January 19, 2025. During the episode, Mary and his friend Jen talked about the former's rightful portion of the Coyote Pass land. Mary reflected that although she had contributed a significant monetary portion when purchasing the land, she was not receiving a sufficient portion when it came to its division. She added that she had to pay for her child Leon's bills out of pocket, while the majority of the family fund was used to support other children's schooling and vehicles. Kody, however, believed Mary didn't require a large portion of the Coyote Pass property because she only had one child. Insinuating that he won't be talking about the issue anytime soon, he even said Mary may gripe about her rightful portion all she wanted. Mary and her friend Jen met at the start of Sister Wives Season 19 Episode 18 to discuss Mary's portion of the Coyote Pass property. As they spoke, Mary disclosed that Kody had told her she would only receive 2 acres of the land, claiming she didn't require much because she only had one child. Because Mary had paid equally when Kody was purchasing the Coyote Pass property in Flagstaff, Arizona, Jen criticized the division on that basis. Jen noted that even though Mary made an equal contribution to the family fund, Leon was left out since the majority of the funds were used to pay for other children's education fees and auto payments. Mary concurred, adding that she paid for Leon's automobile and college tuition on her own, independent of the family budget. The Sister Wives star admitted in her confessional that she was unaware of the amount of the family budget that was used to support other kids' school or cars, but she was well aware that it didn't assist her with her child's expenditures. She went on to say that despite spending the most time with Kody, she didn't even receive an equal portion of the money. She also restated Kody's argument that since she only had one child, she didn't require an equal share. Kody clarified the same thing in his confessional, adding that Meri was free to voice any complaints she wished. Kody even stated that he will not speak to his ex-wife about the situation. Kody met with a realtor later in the program to offer their house in Coyote Pass, but he kept his former wives Meri and Janelle in the dark. Meri and Janelle, meantime, sought legal advice from different lawyers to defend their rightful portion of the land. In a rediscovered video, Robin Brown, actress of Sister Wives, feigned dumb while an anthropologist paid her family a visit. Although Robin seemed perplexed and out of the loop, she provided some excellent insight into how things were operating. However, the anthropology was spot on for the show's audience. To learn more about what transpired, continue reading. Robin Brown and the anthropologist play dumb together. Robin Brown has had amnesia on multiple occasions after being confronted about circumstances. She conveniently forgot that the family had undergone personality tests. Robin claimed she knew the other spouses had taken them, but she was left out when this came up during a tell-all. Since it was captured on camera, it turned out to be a lie. Fans of Sister Wives quickly reacted, stating that Robin is exactly like this. Naturally, Robin tells lies. Her natural tendency is to tell lies. She does this. She is either perplexed, unable to recall, or it never happened. The OG wives don't like her because of this. In addition to her inability to be open and honest, Robin has a tendency to focus on herself and the effects it has on her life. She failed to notice the sorrow of the OG3 and their children when the family was disintegrating. Instead, it was the way Robin's hopes were destroyed. An anthropologist appeared in a Season 8 footage that was rediscovered. The anthropologist discusses the dynamics of the family while Robin holds her son, Solomon. Robin, however, presents the impression that she doesn't even understand what this woman is about. The anthropologist observed in the TikTok video that Kody Brown spent a lot of time with Solomon but little time with the middle and high school students. Robin stated that although he tried to connect with some of his children, he was only able to push them so far. She had to pretend that they weren't seeing the whole picture and the effort the anthropologist was making since she seemed worried that he was spot on. Lack of accountability. When Sister Wives viewers watched this video, they instantly reacted negatively to Robin Brown's actions. They believed that she was constantly making excuses for Kody Brown's mistreatment of his kids. Furthermore, viewers were able to tell when Robin was lying right away. Every time someone brings up any topic related to Kody's neglect of his first children, Robin becomes defensive and fights it, attempts to downplay or deny it, and frequently tries to place the responsibility on the children. It's so obvious when she lies because of the way she looks up and sideways. LOL. The most awful poker face ever. Her continual glances around while responding are a blatant sign that she is lying. However, Robin is speaking on Kody's behalf. Face with rolling eyes. Robin was defending Kody's inappropriate behavior, which was a frustrating but all too familiar scenario. Since it was the truth, it was obvious that she did not like what the anthropologist had to say. What did you learn from that video? Watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC and share your thoughts in the comment section. Fans of Sister Companions believe Robin Brown demonstrated the opposite on this week's Special Attention series, while Janelle Brown is perceived as a woman who doesn't play. The spectators were able to see that she was playing the game. They appeared as though the youngest partner in this now extinct multiple marriage altered the narrative to suit her needs. Fans applaud Janelle's choice to renounce her marriage following the most recent episode. On the other hand, they both think Robin is her distraction. After she appeared to be better positioned than Kody to keep her C0 spouse safe, the fourth companion's plan became apparent. In any case, it is unrelated to her old age fantasy of a chair or an entry porch. Robin Hardy Shaded re-examines her views on Janelle Brown, her sister life partner. Robin Natural's initial attempts to persuade her partner to bring Janelle Hardy back into the fold were clouded. She estimates that her partner might change her perspective and create Coyote Pass. Janelle donated all of her possessions to the sister mate's family treat compartment prior to ending her marriage to Kody. Accordingly, Sister Companion supporters agree that if Robin Brown can convince Kody to keep Janelle, the money will also stay in the system. In any case, Janelle's actions are captured on video by that point. She also has a crucial advantage in that property, as she is selling it to get her money back. Robin thinks Janelle's assets are awash. It is obvious that enrapturing Janelle Hardy into the sister-life partner's marriage will not succeed. Accordingly, Robin natural-hued inspects Janelle in need of her money when she comes back on camera. Thus far, the fourth mate has changed her perspective. From luring Janelle back into the family, Robin's attitude appeared to shift. Considering everything, she appeared to get into a defensive state over her debt to her co-life partner. She knew what had to be done by Janelle. In other words, to pursue her portion of Coyote Pass. Additionally, she wants her money returned that she invested in purchasing Robin's house. The onlookers were shocked when Robin's house abruptly changed from being her home. In contrast to what the series started introducing recently, the fourth companion had a shocking backstory. Robin Brown attempted to justify that neither she nor the father of the sister-life partners owed Janelle anything. This enrages onlookers, but it also stuns them. This week, Robin's fans saw right through her. Enough that she may predict that her co-mate would face a challenge. She probably won't be able to receive anything from the now monogamous pair easily. Sister companions, a family clubhouse at Robin's house? All of a sudden, the remote location that was frequently referred to as Robin's house is no longer her home. Considering everything, she portrays it as a highly regarded clubhouse for the whole family of sister companions. For the last 5 years, she and Kody have lived there. But after all 5 of her friends acquired the property as a family asset, Robin eventually claimed she was only keeping it. The family will still own the house when they relocate to Coyote Pass, where they will have a place with everyone. Fans of sister companions were enraged by the fourth spouse, who seemed to be merely the property's guardian. Additionally, Janelle Brown stated that she wanted her name and the names of the other companions on the deed when the family funds were used to purchase that house. In any case, she was denied that request. Back then, Kody Brown was inspired to keep different friends away from the residence. He informed Janelle that it ought to be documented as Robin Natural's residence. He explained that she would have a place to live regardless of what happened to him. Accordingly, Robin believes that Janelle will benefit from both her house and Coyote Pass land. As Sunday night's episode of the series' Careful Attention drew to a close, this left fans feeling nauseous for Janelle Natural. Sister Wives Season 18 spoilers. Robin Brown struggled to accept reality. Is she living in a fantasy world? Season 18 of Sister Wives has been filled with shocking twists, emotional moments, and drama that fans can't seem to get enough of. But one storyline that has left viewers scratching their heads is Robin Brown's reaction to the collapse of Kody Brown's plural marriage. Robin, who has always been a key player in the family dynamic, seems to be in denial about the state of her relationships with her sister wives. Is Robin Brown really living in a fantasy world, or is she simply holding on to hope for something that's already fallen apart? Robin Brown, a woman in mourning. According to Sister Wives Season 18 spoilers, Robin is still reeling from the changes in her family. The dissolution of Kody's marriages to Christine, Janelle, and Mary has left a deep mark on the family, and Robin is no exception. In a candid interview with People magazine, Kody admitted that he and Robin are in a deep state of mourning over the loss of their plural marriage. The couple, once at the center of a thriving polygamous lifestyle, is now struggling to adjust to a monogamous dynamic. Kody confessed, "We are not recovering from this. We've been through a very hard experience, and our reaction to it has changed us. We are not the same." These words reveal just how much the fallout from the divorces has affected not only Kody but also Robin, who seems to be caught in a state of grief and confusion. But what's even more puzzling is Robin's apparent refusal to let go of the idea of her plural family. Despite the fact that Kody's marriages to his other wives have ended, Robin still clings to the notion that Christine, Janelle, and Mary are part of her family. Is this denial, or is Robin simply unwilling to accept the reality of her situation? Robin's persistent belief in a plural family. The Sister Wives Season 18 spoilers suggest that Robin Brown is living in a state of delusion when it comes to her family's future. In a revealing moment during Part 3 of the Tell-All special on December 10th, Robin openly admitted that she still considers Christine, Janelle, and Mary to be her sister wives. This revelation left many fans questioning Robyn's grip on reality. Despite the obvious fractures in the family, Robyn continues to hold on to the belief that they are still part of the same plural marriage. She even went so far as to tell Mary that she's still a part of the family, a statement that many fans believe was an attempt to hold on to something that is no longer there. This moment sparked intense debate among Sister Wives fans, with many labeling Robyn as delusional and suggesting that she's living in a fantasy world. Fans couldn't help but notice Robyn's behavior throughout the season. She has become noticeably more submissive in her relationship with Kody, often whispering her thoughts instead of expressing them openly. One particularly telling moment came when Robyn whispered to Mary that she was still married to Kody. It was as if Robyn was trying to convince herself, and others, that the family dynamic hadn't completely unraveled. Robyn's desperate plea to Mary. As if to prove her desperation to maintain the illusion of a plural marriage, Robyn begged Mary to stay at Coyote Pass with them. In a heart-wrenching conversation, Robyn expressed her desire for Mary to remain part of their family, despite the obvious tensions between the two women. However, Mary's response was less than enthusiastic. She told Robyn that she didn't want to stay where she wasn't wanted, further emphasizing the deep rift that has formed within the family. Fans couldn't help but feel for Robyn, but many also found her behavior troubling. It's clear that Robyn is struggling to come to terms with the fact that her plural marriage is over, but her refusal to let go of the past has left her living in a state of denial. Is she really still mourning the loss of her sister wives, or is she simply refusing to accept that the family she once knew is gone for good? The impact of Kody's divorce on Robyn's identity. The Sister Wives Season 18 spoilers also shed light on how Kody's divorce from his other wives has affected Robyn's sense of self. For years, Robyn was the newest addition to Kody's family, but she quickly became his primary wife, sharing a close bond with him that was built on mutual trust and understanding. Now, with Kody's other marriages falling apart, Robyn is left to pick up the pieces. But even as she clings to the idea of a plural family, Robyn is facing a new reality. Kody is no longer the man she once knew. His relationships with his ex-wives are fractured, and his focus has shifted almost entirely to Robyn. But is this the future that Robyn envisioned for herself? Is she truly content in her marriage to Kody, or is she holding on to a version of her family that no longer exists? Fans react. Is Robyn living in a fantasy world? The Sister Wives fanbase has been vocal about Robyn's behavior throughout Season 18, and many viewers have voiced their concerns about her inability to accept the truth. Some fans have expressed sympathy for Robyn, understanding that she is going through a difficult time, but others believe that she is simply refusing to face reality. One fan commented, "Robyn is in complete denial. She wants to keep the family together, but it's clear that it's over. She needs to let go and move on." Another fan echoed this sentiment, saying, "It's heartbreaking to watch Robyn cling to this fantasy when it's obvious that Kody's plural marriage is over. She's not doing herself any favors by pretending things are still the same." There's no doubt that Robyn's emotional journey will continue to be a major storyline in Sister Wives Season 18. But the question remains, will Robyn ever be able to accept the end of her plural marriage, or will she continue to live in a world where the past still holds power over her future? What's next for Robyn and Kody? As Sister Wives Season 18 unfolds, fans are left wondering what the future holds for Robyn and Kody. Will Robyn eventually come to terms with the reality of her situation, or will she continue to fight for a family that no longer exists? And what about Kody? How will his relationships with his ex-wives evolve, and will he ever be able to heal the wounds caused by his divorces? For now, fans will have to stay tuned to see how Robyn's emotional journey unfolds. Will she find peace with the end of her plural marriage, or will she continue to live in a fantasy world? One thing is for certain, Sister Wives Season 18 is shaping up to be a season filled with heartache, hope, and plenty of shocking moments. Kody Brown's land crisis. Will he lose Coyote Pass? The shocking financial troubles of the Brown family. The Sister Wives world has been rocked by shocking turns of events, but the tragedies seem to keep piling up for Kody Brown. It wasn't that long ago that he faced the devastating loss of 3 of his 4 wives, Christine, Janelle and Mary. These divorces sent shockwaves through the family dynamic, but it seems that Kody's troubles are far from over. In fact, he's now on the brink of losing something just as significant as his marriages, his land. For years, Kody Brown had dreamed of creating a sprawling family compound on Coyote Pass, a property he purchased in Flagstaff, Arizona, with grand plans of bringing his wives and children together under one roof. But now, with the Brown family's financial stability hanging by a thread, the future of Coyote Pass is in jeopardy. How did Kody's ambitious dream come to this? And what's at stake for the family now? The dream of Coyote Pass, Kody's vision for the future. When Kody and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, decided to leave their comfortable cul-de-sac in Las Vegas and move to Flagstaff, Arizona, it seemed like the beginning of a new chapter. The Browns envisioned a sprawling compound where they could all live together in harmony, with each wife and their children having their own space while still being close to one another. Kody saw the land as the ultimate symbol of the family's unity and future. In a bid to make this dream a reality, the Browns splashed out $820,000 to purchase 14 acres of land in Flagstaff. Kody had big plans to turn the property into a large family compound, where his 4 wives and 18 children could live together as one big, happy family. But there was a problem. The wives didn't share Kody's vision. The trouble with Coyote Pass: divisions, debt, and unpaid bills. While Kody was determined to turn Coyote Pass into a family utopia, his wives were less enthusiastic about the plan. As the sister wives' cameras rolled, it became clear that there were significant differences in how the wives viewed the land. The vision of a shared family compound quickly unraveled, with each wife wanting more independence and space. When Christine Brown decided to leave the family and divorce Kody, she sold her portion of the land back to him for just $10. This move further strained the family's finances, as Kody was left to manage the land alone. Meanwhile, Janelle Brown, who also ended her marriage to Kody in January, continued to be involved in the property but had her own share of the debt to contend with. In June, it was reported that Janelle and Kody had paid off 2 parcels of Coyote Pass for a total of $340,000. But despite these payments, the family still owes money on the land. The financial strain on the Brown family has only worsened in recent months. As of Thanksgiving 2023, In Touch reported that Kody owed nearly $5,000 in property taxes alone, $4,858.73, to be exact. With this bill hanging over his head, the future of Coyote Pass looks uncertain. If Kody doesn't pay the property taxes and other outstanding debts, he could lose the land entirely. Kody Brown's struggling finances: a financial crisis looms. As if the emotional toll of his failed marriages wasn't enough, Kody Brown now finds himself in the midst of a financial crisis. Despite the family's previous investments in the land, Kody's financial troubles have only deepened. He still owes money on the property, and the pressure to pay up is mounting. If Kody fails to make the necessary payments on the land, he risks defaulting on his mortgage and losing Coyote Pass altogether. This is a critical moment for Kody and the Browns. With no clear path forward and financial instability at the forefront, the land that was meant to be a symbol of unity could soon slip through Kody's fingers. Who owns Coyote Pass now? As of November 1st, Kody and Robin Brown are listed as the official owners of 3 of the 5 parcels of Coyote Pass. But the ownership situation is far from straightforward. With Christine and Janelle no longer part of the family, and Mary Brown also distanced from Kody, the land has become a source of tension. Fans of Sister Wives have been watching as Kody navigates the complex ownership of the land, with many wondering how the family split will impact the future of Coyote Pass. The Browns' financial troubles are compounded by the fact that the land is still not developed. Despite the initial excitement about creating a family compound, there has been little progress on building homes on the property. With so much debt still hanging over them and no clear plan for the future, it seems that the dream of Coyote Pass is slipping further and further out of reach. The Kody and Mary situation: a family divided. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Coyote Pass situation is Kody's strained relationship with his first wife, Mary. Despite being married to Kody for years, Mary has found herself increasingly isolated from the family, particularly when it comes to the land. Kody's reluctance to include Mary in the land division has been a point of contention for fans and for Mary herself. It's clear that Kody's priorities have shifted, and Mary's role in the family seems to be diminishing by the day. In recent episodes of Sister Wives, Kody has shown little interest in including Mary in discussions about the land or the future of the family. This has only fueled speculation about the future of their marriage and whether Mary will eventually leave the family entirely. Fans are eager to see how this storyline plays out and whether Mary will continue to hold on to her place in Kody's life or finally make a break from him. Can Kody Brown save Coyote Pass? With so much debt, uncertainty, and emotional turmoil surrounding the Browns, the question on everyone's mind is whether Kody can save Coyote Pass. The land that was meant to be a symbol of the family's unity now stands as a reminder of everything that has gone wrong. Can Kody pull himself together and pay off the property taxes and debts before it's too late? Or will he be forced to forfeit the land and watch his dreams slip away? The stakes have never been higher for Kody Brown and his family. As the Sister Wives drama continues to unfold, fans are left wondering if Coyote Pass will be the final casualty in Kody's quest for a plural family. Only time will tell if Kody can turn things around, but one thing is for sure, the Brown family's future is anything but certain. Stay tuned as the Sister Wives saga continues to unfold, and the fate of Coyote Pass hangs in the balance. Will Kody Brown lose everything, or will he find a way to salvage his dream?